the most concerning thing right now, as far as our economy goes, is the divergence between the bond yields and the interest rates. So most people think that the federal interest rate drives mortgage rates, for example. It doesn't. The 10-year bond yield is what drives interest rates, and that's rising dramatically right now. So as an example, it's historically, or it's been, in the 4s, 3%-ish, and it's 4.8 and rising right now, which will impact mortgage rates. So mortgage rates are now going up, in the last few weeks especially. They've gone up considerably, and that will slow the economy and cause less real estate transactions, less M&A. I'm trying to link this to chemicals, less M&A in our space, and higher line of credit interest. So if people are running on, most people have debt in the chemical industry, and maybe that debt moves based on prime. It's gonna be impacted by this. As an alternative, you got a ton of money in your bank. You can invest it for 10 years at 5%, and if interest rates go down, it rises. So there's that inverse effect. But what does this say? It says that we've got a really strong U.S. dollar. We've got inflation headaches that won't go away. That if he does do tariffs, it's going to further impact inflation. So inflation isn't going away, folks. All right, it's there. And what it also means is that we're having a tremendous impact on China because their yields are extremely low, and their value of the yuan has gone down dramatically. They're in the opposite of us. They're in deflation. So, which means that as things rise, the value of the yuan will go down and capital will just pour out of China. It's happened before. I mean, the yuan went down 10% during the first Trump administration. So this is going to have an overall massive impact on China, where things aren't good right now. They're going to get worse. And for us, we should expect inflation. I expect that once he takes office next Monday, there's going to be the Trump bump again, but it's going to be temporary, and we're going to see how things, work themselves out. But less regulation, lower taxes, all these things that, could come once he's in office will certainly invigorate business, I think. So we've got that going for us. But keep an eye on that. Things could get tremendously worse, especially if there's more tariffs announced on China.